bats out. Just set them on. 3. You receive. Choice of ends. Ready? 2 minutes.
Near side, Kunal Chodri is playing against Krish Avvari, Table Tennis Academy in the Bay Area, and Avvari on the junior boys team. And Corey, one of the amazing things that happened, and their top 2 coaches were Wang Li Chen and Jurgen Pearson, so
yep.
What an opportunity to be among the greats of the game, and not just a position player, but be able to turn on that. We saw earlier.
Oh, we don't have that information.
It's been a long day.
And a lot of exciting matches. Nice forehand there by Chodri. Oh, okay, the one we just saw take down Kunal Chodri.
Exactly. So these players have met, seen training at ICC together.
Like Kunal Chodri does one of the group classes at ICC, and he does his private lessons at the World Champion Table Tennis Academy.
Holy cow, where did that come from? That ball back with some pace on it. No, I've always loved Krish's attitude. Always mentioned that table tennis was a thinking person's game. That was one of his strengths. Now he's at. That was one of his strengths. Now he's added the power, and that's a nice angled block. Former Olympian and the #1 player from Italy. And for Kunal, we've got Coach Li Zhenxi. Krish got a break on that last one, stepping up. Quarterfinal
for this match. The top semifinal is already decided. That will be between Mark Kaczynski and Jimmy Butler
and Yahao. So Avvari with some good table play at the end of game #1.
The table.
That was a great placement backhand, just really jammed. You could turn and get the forehand into play. Nice drop shot. That's where the lack of wind went through it with his shoulders. Again, you can see very difficult to block. Oh, that's solid there.
Yeah.
He snapped through that. Tried it again, but it was just slow. Got that elbow lifting. Oh, nice forehand block from the backcourt. Still in the junior team trials. Nice power there by Chodri. Chodri is currently having lost to... Actually, let me change that. He's 2-1, having lost to Victor. Change that. He's 2-1, having lost to Victor Liu.
Good hands there by Chodri on the left or the right. That would went by Kunal.
Krish just a little too far. More power than we saw both at the tryouts at Texas Wesleyan, which were, that will also have a Pan Am Games component to it. Excellent play by Avvari, but Chodri really taking that ball.
Yeah, not sure if it just caught the thick part of the white line.
Krish really needs to do a lot. Chodri to come back with that strong backhand play.
And Kunal really turned that game around with really strong backhand off the table play that time. And I think one thing Krish's
quarterfinal. And there you just see the bigger player able to
off the table is because he's trying to absorb some of the power of Kunal.
That's a nice combination, and there's that workman effort. Look at that backhand, both players. That's a nice combination, and there's that workman effort. Look at that backhand, both players. Ball caught the back edge with heavy topspin, and Krish
oh, what an angle there from Kunal on the forehand lower if he doesn't want to deal with a counterattack. Oh, that was sneaky good counterattack. Oh, that was sneaky good. Krish on the down the line there. And impose his will on Krish and force Krish to back up and play off the table.
There you can see the footwork of Krish. Great position on that wide backhand. Almost. Nice placement there, catching Krish. Again, Krish fighting to step around. Oh, stepped around, but just
the soft block there by Chodri. The ball. Yeah, that's a smart serve by Chodri serving.
Krish got away with a ball that he could have probably. Forced
that ball was
step around.
Sitting there.
He's caught the top of the net.
Holy smokes!
Chodri
Get
just
that out of here.
Pulled a backhand out of nowhere to take a very convincing 11-9 win here in Game 3.
Oh, what a step around by Chodri. The forehand.
When Chodri's stepping around block or maybe a reloop, but getting his forehand into play. Look at that nice touch. Look at that. He just completely.
Oh, that's a nice opening. If he saw Kunal step and scored a point for himself.
No, Corey, we always seem to have. We always seem to have.
Just God, what a...
I originally was going to say, there's always a surprise semifinalist. Chance Friend did it a couple years ago. One of these two are going to be such new faces for the semi. We've got on the lower half of this quarter, see which new face comes out of this quarter final to join the Big Four. And right now, Chodri looks like he's doing what's necessary to take control of it, using his forehand, getting that into play.
And doing a nice quality spin on the table.
I mean, even those soft, look at that, nice soft touch on the serve return, gets the first backhand ace with heavy spin. Krish is working so hard just to stay in that fast tempo.
Strong attacks in.
And in some ways, Corey, I think if Kunal can do something here, there's been so much attention hot, and then everyone starts focusing on them. And look at that. Oh, just great. Look at that. Oh, just great play. I mean, just a combination from both players. Krish able to play the control ball after making 4 rips and just reset. Look at that, nice soft hands.
It is the same guy
landing an inch from the cup and then hitting a 300-yard drive.
Yeah, and Krish is shade off of.
And it's almost like once deal with a pounding, that's a nice soft fade on the serve. Really playing well to go up now.
3 games to 1, and we know who's in the driver's seat.
And after dropping,
you got to just go out there and fight. And that's how you're going to get to the semifinals of
That's
nationals.
the challenge right here. When
I don't like to sit here and be passive and just say, hey man, you're too good today. Just get out there and go to work.
That ball caught the edge. Yeah. The challenge is any problem.
Yeah, but what else? It's not, you know, he's a small guy. It's not
right there.
Yeah, but you can't, the strategy can't be.
So he doesn't have a chance to get any leverage on the ball. Put something deep on him and then just keep the attacks going. That's a nice step around there. That's a little bit of a wild backhand, but what else are you going to do? You're off the table. Chodri can just basically...
I wouldn't mind seeing Krish go with some heavy cuts and then attack off of it.
Right. But he's got to stay up and put pressure. He can't be off the table.
Or when he sees Kunal back off and hit a ball.
There's a timeout from Coach Max, realizing that if Krish were to lose, it's a nice little teeing off on your soft openings.
We receive fire exchanger and just put it out.
Right. Jimmy had the experience. Nice backhand loop. Look at that. I mean, the open court, no one's in sight.
Factor.
Have Chodri have to. Again, that's a soft little. Let the spin come back. Now we'll see if Krish can mix it up with some offense of his own.
He's either got to play a soft one or a hard. Advantage Chodri here, and advantage Chodri here, and Krish wins it. I'm
able to stay with it,
and I extended my streak to 0-7.
Using his height to his advantage. Again, nice play.
He goes from blasting balls to lobbing. That's better. Wow, what a shot. That's better. Wow, what a shot by Krish.
So, Krish's corner. Lead to keep this match going.
You know, this has been a really lazy game for Kunal. He had him in his grasp and he just didn't squeeze. And
look at that,
that's really, really lazy. That game, the rest of that game from 5-1. Anytime he's doing his physical from here on out, his coach...
Maybe do a little bit of that same move, plus adding some topspin. That was a nice position ball.
Yeah, really nice position ball.
Now you can see
what the hell happened.
That's a nice, well-positioned.
Krish is really kind of stepping up and taking it to him.
That's such... That's such great backhand play.
Which would be fine if he was doing it consistently and didn't have the letdowns. The letdowns, they're going to cost you.
See, these are the blocks I really love. Even though he missed that point, blocking with a little bit of topspin from the back in good shape because he's off the table, but then you realize the ball's on top of you.
Oh, nice little drop shot by Kunal there. I don't know why Kunal's even looking to step around. If Krish is still stepping around, he's clearly, you haven't hit enough backhand out there. Another ball down the line for a score. Granted, that was like 9.
And then just take it right down the line. Stefan Fett, one of Kunal's coaches, along with Coach Lee Zhengxi of Kunal, just saying how special he is with his table game and understanding. As I said, Youth Olympics. I would love to see.
I like Krish for that shot. It was the right shot to go for. I don't understand it at all.
And that's the ball if he counterattacked. That's the trouble there. Once that first topspin comes in.
And again, Kunal's not fast enough to play that step around game unless the ball's weak. I like that play by Kunal.
Yep. Up, nice spin. Again, error. Oh, that was...
He didn't wait.
And that's the little bit of the topspin of the semifinals. And very smart play by Krish, showing it out while he's still leading.
I like that play by Krish. Krish changed that play by Krish. Coach Lee Zhengxi calls a timeout, wants to talk about the strategy here on the second match point right here.
And Kunal Chodri does it with one extra spin. Excellent play by both young junior U.S. team members.